may think making wire wouldn't be that complicated, but when it comes to life-saving situations, the wire used in medical equipment have to work.
It absolutely has to work. We show you the incredible detail in this week's How Do They Make That Stuff?
AEDs, or automated external defibrillators, are showing up in more workplaces in the Chippewa Valley. They can be used only once, so when it's needed to try and save a life, every piece has to work.
Our product's actually plugged into that piece of equipment and goes on the person's body. So when it's called upon, it delivers the shock from the machine to the individual.
But how do they make that stuff?
One of the products made here at Minnesota Wire is called a defibrillator lead. It connects a defibrillator to the pads on a person's body. And 3/4 of all of the leads in the entire world are made right here at its plant in Eau Claire.
The lead starts out as a copper tin conductor and needs plastic insulation. Colored plastic pellets are fed into the hopper, where they're melted and the wire is fed through a tip and die. The tube of water acts as a coolant. The wire now has plastic insulation, but the thickness of the wire needs to stay consistent.
We monitor that here with a laser link setup, and if we get out of our specs, which are here, we will stop our take-up process and eliminate the wire that's out of spec.
If the wire is too thick or too thin, it won't fit into machines down the production line. Wire is collected on a spool. When the spool is full, the wire accumulates until a new spool can be installed. This line can produce 20,000 feet of coated wire per hour. Cut, strip, and crimp. Automation sets Minnesota Wire apart from its competition. This machine cuts the wire to length, strips one end, and crimps a metal pin onto the other. It can do this 1,200 times per hour. When the units come out, they are inspected for frayed wires.
The wires come out. I look for loose strands from out of the pin, and then look on the other side. It's the same thing. Loose strand, I reject it.
The cut-to-length wires now go to molding, where the plugs that go into the defibrillator are created through an overmolding process. After being fitted with the molding, each one is tested. The green light and the beep means the wire has passed inspection.
Everything we build gets tested 100% before it goes out. It needs to be perfect quality, highest standards of workmanship.
One of the unique products at Minnesota Wire is the defibrillator lead to be used on a baby or a toddler.
Say defibrillator gets 360 joules, this attenuates it down to the level of an infant.
For this to happen, a circuit board is installed to lessen the shock. Each one of the leads is tested 3 times with a full shock to make sure it will perform its job at the right time. When the tests are complete, the products are boxed up and they are shipped out. For News 18, I'm Chris Stanford, and that's how the Chippewa Valley makes life-saving wire.
Minnesota Wire has never had a field failure. Next week, we're going to go to Silver Spring, show you how horseradish sauce is made. If you have an idea for how do they make that stuff, shoot me an email.